Hello everyone. Today I'm going to create this look for you. I hope you guys enjoy it. Now I'm starting off with my e.l.f. primer. I'm going to put that all over my lids and I'm going to blend it out with my finger. And I'm also going to do it at the bottom of my eyes. Now going into this Wet n Wild palette, I'm going to take that creamy color and I'm going to set my whole eyelid with it using this fluffy brush. Now going into this transition shade, I'm going to go into my crease and blend it from the inner corner to the outer corner, but concentrating the color on that outer corner, and just blend, blend, blend. Now going into this orangey color, I'm going to concentrate the color in my outer corner and blend it. And I'm not going to go beyond the first shade that I placed there. I just want to create more depth in this outer corner, and I just keep blending it, not taking it all the way to my inner corner. And we just blend, blend, blend. Okay, now going into this deeper color, I'm going to take this angled brush and I'm going to place that color in my crease line. And I'm going to try to concentrate all that product in my crease line and make it as deep as possible. And you just keep applying more product as you see that it needs it. And I'm just going to be doing this, swapping back and forth. And it's okay if you get it on your lid, because we're going to go in here and we're going to clean it up with some concealer. Now, taking a pointy fluffy brush, we're going into this pink color and we're going to place that right on top of that deep shade that we placed, and we're going to blend it out, trying to make this as blended as possible. And I want the crease to be very visible, but I don't want a harsh line, so I'm using this pink color to blend it out. I'm just going to keep blending until there's no harshness on the edges of that color. And if you need more product, just place more on there. Make sure those shades are nice and blended. I'm taking my concealer with this flat concealer brush. I'm going to carve out all my bottom lid. So just my lid area is going to be covered by a concealer. Try to get that line as crisp and clean as possible, and blend that product out to the edge, but not taking it out all the way. I'm going to do the same thing on both lids. Then taking the champagne color, I'm going to place it on top of my concealer. And then taking my finger, I'm going to press it down really good. Make sure that shimmer doesn't move anywhere. And this is a very light shimmer shade. Now, taking this darker mauve shimmer shade, I'm going to place it on my outer corner, and very lightly I'm going to blend it in to that champagne color. And I'm not taking it not even to the middle of my lid. I'm just concentrating that on the very outer corner. Now taking a little bit more of that pinky shade, I'm going to place that in my crease and blend very lightly. I'm not using a lot of product. I'm just trying to get that line a little bit softer. And I'll be doing this very, very lightly, just back and forth, not taking it all the way to the corner, to the outer corner, just concentrating on my lid. Now going into this top transition shade, I'm going to blend that out on the edges of my eyeshadow. And just blend. You don't need a lot of color, you just want it to create a gradient effect very softly. And then with that cream shade, I'm going to place that right below my eyebrow to brighten it up. I'm going to use this eyeliner. It's also from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to create a wing liner. And this just takes practice, so the more you practice, the better you'll get at it. Wing liners, it's either you practice a lot and get really good at it, or you're just really good at it. Now I'm going to take some mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Waterproof. I'm going to be using these lashes, a little bit dramatic, but very pretty with this look. And these are tweezers to just make them stick together. I'm using this little rose gold color. I'm going to place that with a tiny brush right in my inner corners. Now we are going to start on our foundation. And I like to place this and then spread it out with a foundation brush. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible. Then I'll take a damp beauty sponge and I'll end up blending this out. And this is a lighter shade that I like to place all over like the center of my face, and then I'll go in with the darker shade, like maybe 1 or 2 shades, a little bit darker than the first shade that I use. And then I'll use my beauty sponge and I'll blend that out. Then I'm going to use this concealer. I'm not going to use a lot of it. I'm just using a little bit to help with the under eye bags and that I have going on. I'm using my damp beauty sponge once more. We're going to blend that in. And then to brighten up my under eye area, I like using this e.l.f. concealer. And blend it out with my wet beauty sponge. This is a Real Techniques beauty sponge. I love this sponge. I like to just brighten up the center of my face, then setting it with my Airspun translucent powder. And I like to use these little wedges because they're more, you can be more precise on the application of your powder. And I like to concentrate it around my nose and in the bottom of my lip and my chin area, on my nose, and right above my brows and the center of my forehead. And then I take a fluffy brush and I remove the excess, but also I like to brush some of that on my face where I didn't place any powder. Now we're gonna go in with our brows, and I'm gonna take my little wax stick and put that on my eyebrows. I'm taking this little Maybelline brow pomade. I like to place a little bit on my little angled brush and then just wipe off the sides. And I go in, line out the bottom part, create my tail that I don't have, then brush out a little bit of the product to see the areas that need to be filled in. And I'm just finishing out my shape that I want. And using my e.l.f. brow pencil, I fill in that top area. And then with my concealer, I like to clean out those bottom edges and carve out my brow. And then I like to set that concealer with some translucent powder or just a natural shade powder. And then I take my brow gel and comb my brow hairs up. And this is just preference. Right now I'm really into it, making my eyebrows look a little bit spiky. And then taking my bronzer brush and a matte contouring powder to carve out my cheekbones, and I just place it right in this area below my cheekbone, and I try to get it as blended as possible on the edges. And I want to create a straight line. Now taking this fluffy, large fan brush, I take some mineralized bronzer and I just brush that on the outer perimeter of my face, and I use that same powder to blend out my contour better. And I really love the way this looks. And then I'll go on the bottom of my chin. Now taking some matte contour powder, I'm going to use this flat top small brush, and I'm going to contour my nose and place a little bit under my lip. Now I'm going to take this fluffy powder brush and then just go over that bronzer. And I'm taking this blush, this is the Milani Luminoso, and I'm going to sweep it in a patting motion on my cheekbones and kind of placing it on my cheekbones, reaching to where I put that bronzer and that contour. So it will look like a very blended look. And I just like to pat and sweep, but mostly just a patting motion for this blush. And then I like to sweep it over my nose and a little bit on my forehead, just for that a little bit of a sun-kissed look. And then taking this Precious Petals highlighter from Wet n Wild, I'm going to place that around my eye area, just creating like a C shape right above my brow and on top of my cheekbones. And then I'll place some of that on the bridge of my nose. Then I'll place some of that on my Cupid's bow and a little bit on my chin area. Now I'm going to finish the bottom of my eye, and I'm going to go in with that pink color using this flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to concentrate most of the color on that outer part of my eye, leaving that inner corner blank because I'm going to place another color there. Then I'm going to go into that orangey shade, and I'm placing that with a pencil brush right above that pink, and I'm going to blend those two together and just blend them. And then I'm going to go into that champagne color, and I'm going to place that right in my inner corner, and then blending it toward that pink and orange shade that I placed. And then I'm going to take some mascara and coat the bottom of my lashes. Now we're almost done. We just need our lips. I'm going to use this shade. This is called Mauve It Over. It's by Revlon, and this pretty much matches my natural lip color. I'm going to place a darker mauve shade on top of this. But this Mauve It Over shade lightens up the darker one a little bit, and I just like the way the two look mixed together. And that's gonna be our look. I hope you guys like this. I really enjoyed creating it. Thanks for watching.